When was the last time you really examined yourselves? Because even in this chapter, 1 Timothy chapter 6, it mentions all these things, doesn't it? And it's not there just for us to say, oh yeah, I know how we should be. God wants us to examine ourselves. And it's a hard thing to do because in most cases, you're going to feel bad about yourself because we fail. But that's another exhort for later on. And that's another exhort that I've done before, that you can't bash yourself up either because we do fail. That's why we're here today, because we're going to take the bread and wine. We admit that we are failures. We admit that we are sinners. And we need God to help us, to get us out of this human nature, this mess that we are. So you don't bash yourself up too much. But if you become a deceiver, and we were talking about this morning in Sunday school, the worst thing you can do in your walk in the truth and doing your baptism no justice is to make excuses that are lies, and you deceive not only yourself, you can't deceive God. You might deceive others, but you can't deceive Christ. And Paul tells us also that the heart is very deceitful. So we have to be spiritual soldiers within ourselves, and it starts within ourselves before we can help others.